Hi everyone, still learning how to use this camcorder. It's fairly complicated, maybe because I'm thick, I don't know, but I'm slowly mastering it, and this is in fact just really a test video to see how I'm getting on. It just shows some of the phones that are in the actual collection. I'm more hopeful to try out various bits on here, the zooming in. Let's see if anything happens. Now I can zoom into particular items, one of the older ones. It's okay for picking out the odd phone here and then. As I say, this is just a general shot. That's an aerial from my little TV, which I really use, the one that's up here. Let's drop down, just drop down to that one there. As I say, just a few, more than a few of the phones I've picked up over the years. I tend to collect various odds and ends. Got the lamps as well, got the phones. Have a good look at them. A lot of the 706 types are ones by BT itself or the GPO, or ones that were made by the same companies but for private use. They look the same, well, outwardly look the same, but when you look into them they do have some subtle differences. Over here we've got that nice red phone there from Hungary. The orange one there from East Germany. Oh, there's so many, which I was tell you all, let me drive you all to sleep. There's some more of the 706s. Another 706 clone. They normally call them clones. They're ones which are very similar, but they have their own circuits inside. A few more telephones to the end there. That touch tone one is not touch tone. That actually gives out the nostalgia pulses. I think it's made by ITT. You've got the old Dawn. As I say, it's like odds and ends. Even got an unusual lamp here as well, which I think it's Continental. Yeah, that don't belong on there. You've got a lamp holder there, two holders at the side, which can be turned on, one or the other. A little bit of a dent there as well. What else have we got? It looks like possibly a German phone. A Dutch one. God, I could keep on. This little, that little sort of bedside phone is from Japan. And we've got a few trim phones. We've got some of the very early ones. I don't know if this is one. No, this is one of the early ones. You can tell by that number, and also the fact the base is held on differently. It's held on by two screws, whereas the later ones were a little bit different. We've got a later one here. That's what you'd normally see. It's just the different types. I've picked these up over the years. I used to go to the boot sales, but boot sales seem to have died down a bit now. There's a few of them underneath here. This one in the middle, the white one, is from Israel. Now they used the same type 706 or the 746. I'm not very good with numbers, but I've got both their types. I don't know where the other one is. Is it up here? Oh, there we are. It's that one there. That's from Israel. Basically, they're the same, but they're not, if you know what I mean. The circuitry's slightly different. Move that out of the way. That's an extension bell. Northern Telecom from Canada. And next to it, and I'm jumping about a bit, is an old bell set, I think from France. Not too sure. Some of these things I've had a long time. You know, it's quite interesting really what I've actually got, what happened. I could talk about this all day, but I'm not, because I want to put this video up. As I say, there's a few more. There's another one of those early trim phones. I got two of those. Picked them up years ago at a boot sale in Wimbledon. I didn't know what they were. When I say I didn't know what they were, I knew they were trim phones, but when I looked at them, I thought, oh, blimey, they're a bit different. And of course, I snapped them up. I think I only paid about a tenner for the pair. That was years ago. And they're prototype, if you like, the Delta phone. But as I say, various types. I've shown a lot of these on videos. Some more of the phones at the back there. 746 is 706. There we got the Mura phone, GEC Mura phone. Mura simply means a wall. I think it's Latin for wall. So it's a wall phone. You'd mount it on the wall. There's a few more of the trim phones. And next to it, we've got a little high frequency cleaner, which I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it isn't, but I can't grumble. And next to that, we've got a Swiss phone, made by Gafella, I believe. As I say, so many bits, I could talk about it all day and all night. Excuse the mess, I've got to sort a lot of these out. Let's have a quick go again. We've got the old look-alike there. Indian Telephone Industries. Very, very similar to our 332. You'll notice the dial is of the automatic electric type. Space between the finger stop and the number 0 or the O. I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, I tend to have lapses of memory, but it happens. This one here, we've got a phone from Northern Telecom, but which was supplied to Ireland. Ireland used Northern Telecom phones. You can often pick them up on eBay. They're normally cheaper. The difference is they do not have any letters round the dial, and the circuitry is made a little bit more easier. The actual network is slightly different. And they did make a wall version as well. Anyhow, I think that's all I'm going to say this time. It's more or less to show what is out, to see what this little camcorder will still do. I'm quite pleased with the results, to be quite honest. It nearly ended up in the trash can because I didn't think it was any good, but thank God I put it to one side and tried it later and got the diagram, and yeah, it's a bloody good phone, excuse my French. There's a nice I like about the fact that you can, the old zoom feature is quite good. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now and put this up. It is nice to know you can zoom in and out and pick out certain phones and talk about them. There's the Indian one again. Tremolo type we got there. The tremolo. I think it's called tremolo. This was supplied to other administrations in other countries with different types of facilities. This one was on nostalgia pulsing, not tone, but I've got one that does tone. I brought that in from Canada, rather, had it sent in from Canada. Here we've got the old 706, but using the handset with the volume control. We've got another clone here. You can see a totally different dial. It's got the same, that's the same. Anyhow, I'm going to shut up now. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope I haven't sent you all to sleep. I could talk all day long, but I won't. So once again, thanks for watching. Thank you. Any questions, please ask. I'll try and get back to you. Thanks again. Thank you.